Greetings, my name is Brenda Vongova, founder of the UN Chamber Music Society. Welcome to today's concert in celebration of the 75th anniversary of the United Nations, in support of UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency. Throughout this concert, we are honored to hear from three of the most senior managers of the United Nations, who are veterans of the organization. We will hear from Fabrizio Hochschild, Special Advisor on preparations for the 75th United Nations anniversary, Filippo Grandi, UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, and Melissa Fleming, UN Under-Secretary General for Global Communications. They are all humanitarians who have worked and delivered across the United Nations system all of their lives. They have seen what the United Nations is able to do, the difference it can make, and the lives of people it can save. They are international civil servants whose experiences have spanned half the life of the United Nations. I would like to thank them for their kind support to this concert. In addition to today's concert, this December, also together with the United Nations Refugee Agency, the UN Chamber Music Society's 75 Years of Love project will celebrate the debut album launch in support of UNHCR. All donations received will be directed to support the humanitarian work of the UNHCR. I hope that you will enjoy the World Music Program, which will feature repertoire from all 5 official regional groups of the United Nations. UNHCR has provided for 70 years life-saving assistance and protection to refugees globally. I hope that you will enjoy the concert.
Shore. Ooh, I wonder why I feel this way. Will it ever change? I don't wanna feel this way no more. Well, I don't wanna feel this way no more. Oh no. Look how far we come, and still no liberty. Unity and love can eliminate poverty. I see you got enough potential and a few mouths to feed, and that's the reality. But there is troubles again on the road, my friend. Instead of opportunities, all I see is tears. I've got no job since the boss laid me off, and I've been searching. Times are tough and things are hard. Strength, oh Lord, like a ship with a broken sail on a stormy day, many, many miles away from shore. Ooh, I wonder why I feel this way. Will it ever change? I don't wanna feel this way no more. Well, I don't wanna get tipped out overboard. All who can endure, victorious they will be. I pledge to find a cure and to work for equality. To penalize the poor is a game of strategies, with so many shun to see. Ooh, yeah. Well, the truth broke the scale like a 1,000-foot whale, growing stronger than belief, non-fiction from tales. Our choice will define the change of time. Yeah, and if you've chosen and chosen wise, you shall survive. But in a sea gone cold now, like a ship with a broken sail on a stormy day, many shore. Oh yeah, I wonder why I feel this way. Will it ever change? I don't wanna feel this way no more. Oh no, I'm tired of oppression on the board. Whoa, whoa, yeah. No more. Tired of oppression, yeah.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate the 75th anniversary of the United Nations at a time when across the world we are all suffering from the effects of the same pandemic. At few times in the history of the United Nations has humanity been so united in its fears and hopes. And yet, painfully, paradoxically, in political discourse as well as in international affairs, the airwaves seem to be most dominated by polarization, by disunity, by stigmatization, by prejudice, and by conflict. And the words of disunity have real-life consequences. Protracted wars, a rise in political and interethnic violence, in discrimination and hate crimes, in attacks on asylum seekers, and a decline in solidarity and coherence in tackling global problems. Major divisions on the global stage have existed for as long as the United Nations has existed. But arguably, they've rarely so overshadowed, so drowned out to the extent that they are doing now what brings us all together, the fears, aspirations, and hopes for the future that unite us. To previous generations, deeply scarred by the result of unchecked divisions, 2 world wars, universal aspirations were captured in the United Nations Charter. For our generation, the wording of the UN Charter can seem remote, and even if still appealing, it does not have the same emotional hold as it did for those who lived through the immense suffering of a world war. Most of us are blessed by an unprecedented period of global peace and progress that we can tend to take for granted. But what will we leave behind for those who come after us? We're at a tipping point, and unless we manage to reassert and work on what binds us together as much as we trumpet our differences, the likelihood is we will leave behind a planet wrecked by our indifference to climate change and environmental depletion, a world with entrenched, everlasting conflicts and an ever-growing number of inequalities. The Secretary-General has said we're at another 1945 moment. As our forebearers did after World War II, we need to rediscover and reassert the language of our unity, of our common fears and common hopes, forged through the crucible of this pandemic. And what better example is there of a common language beyond our differences, notwithstanding our divisions, than music? I'm delighted to welcome all of you to this special concert by the UN Chamber Music Society in celebration of the UN 75th anniversary. The UN Chamber Music Society is also launching a debut world music album in partnership with my office and the United Nations Refugee Agency, UNHCR, to help support refugees. I do hope these performances will inspire us. We need change. Happy United Nations Day to all of you.
For many years, they tried to bring it down. A king without a crown, you're a proud. Never shed a tear when hardship came around. When our struggle was in town, you heard it down. Said you stood your ground and you made a vow to turn this thing round, yeah. When they took a pride, tried to tear it down, you laid us through the fire. Said you stood your ground and you made a vow to turn this thing round, yeah. Now we wait too far just to give up now. It was free. our struggle was in town, you heard it down. Said you stood your ground and you made a vow to turn this thing round, yeah. When they took a prod, tried to tear it down, you laid us through the fire. Said you stood your ground and you made a vow to turn this thing round, yeah. Now we wait too far just to give up now. This freedom is because of you, yeah. Viva, 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 my diva. Oh yeah, they're screaming now. Viva, 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 Mandela. Oh yeah, they're screaming now.
Sim tuanawam, shalapansi,
Today is United Nations Day, marking this year the 75th anniversary of the entry into force of the United Nations Charter. As we mark this important occasion, we must pause and reflect on our past and on the many achievements of the United Nations, but also look at the challenges before us so we can pave the way towards a more inclusive future for all. UNHCR is proud to be part of the United Nations system, staying and delivering for those forcibly uprooted by conflict and persecution around the world. We're thankful for the strong global solidarity, especially from the host communities that have welcomed and continue to welcome refugees, internally displaced people, the stateless people. But the international community must also do more to end conflicts and injustice that force people to flee, and to support the displaced until a solution is found to their plight. Until then, we will remain with and support the 80 million refugees and other displaced people who have been uprooted from their homes but cannot make it alone. I have seen firsthand how every single act of kindness, big and small, makes a difference in the lives of the people we serve. I'm therefore very grateful to the United Nations Music Chamber Society for donating the proceeds of sales of their debut album to help people forced to flee their homes. They are part of a rapidly growing number of people around the world, helping those in need, and I hope that you will also join us in standing in solidarity with refugees.
Friends and colleagues, it gives me great pleasure to send you greetings for this concert in celebration of the 75th anniversary of the United Nations. Organizing a virtual concert during this challenging time is no easy feat, so I would like to applaud the UN Chamber Music Society of the Staff Recreation Council. The title of this concert, 75 Years of Love, is a warm and thoughtful reminder that the UN's efforts since 1945 have been born from its staff's collective love for people and planet. As we mark the UN's 75th anniversary, we face a global pandemic like no other, and we need to unite in spirit more than ever before. Music that transcends distance and language is therefore more important than ever. I would also like to congratulate the UN Chamber Music Society on the upcoming launch of its first album recording. The decision to direct any donations received to UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency, is both generous and commendable. May the music today bring us peace and inspire us to unite and build back better from these tumultuous times. I wish everyone an enjoyable concert.
Come
Lord of mercy. Yeah, yes, yeah. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Let them men pass all their dirty remarks. There is one question I'd really love to ask, yes. Is there a place for their hopeless sinners who have hurt all mankind just to save his own? Believe it. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright.
Let's get together to fight this holy Armageddon. So when the man comes, there will be no doom.
I'd like to thank Professor Edward Billis and the entire VIRTUA Creative for their generous support in helping to make this project possible. And special thank you to all the extraordinary musicians and guest singers and artists, including Mai Fujisawa, daughter of Japan's legendary Jo Hisaishi, Christopher Tin, Miss Lauren Hill, and the entire Marley family for their generous contribution to this concert. By coincidence, this year also happens to be the 75th birthday of the late Bob Marley, and I hope the music you heard today will remind us all that we must strive for something better through facing challenges and fight for equality and love. I thank you.